Yeah, man. Everybody's going retro today. Everybody's going retro. We have something different today. So let us begin. Let us begin.
Six bullets to hell. One man hung up his gun to build a life with the woman he loved. Six men on a path of destruction. Crime, rape, and murder. Led by a dangerous evil, Bobby Durango. Outlaw, badman, killer. A man broken. Their fatal mistake was taking everything from him. Everything but his gun. And six bullets to hell.
Here we are. Okay. Now, we're going to do something new. In 2013, some independent filmmakers had a brainstorm. Let's see if we could recreate a spaghetti western and try to do the style as it was done in 1960s, the 1970s. I said, okay, good idea. So they got some unknown actors. It was a low budget movie. Kudos for trying. I mean, I always respected people who hardly have money, but, like Ed Wood, and make a movie anyway. This movie was, it was an American production company. And it was partly shot in America, but was mostly shot in Spain in the various locations of other spaghetti westerns. So technically, it's not really authentic spaghetti westerns. Well, no, it's it's an imitation. Now, this movie, you could tell it was low budget. They even got the permission to use Ennio Morricone song. I think the soundtrack comes from The Days of Anger. I'm not sure. Uh, so, the brains behind her was the lead actor, Tanner Bread. Love bread. And Chris, Crispy and Bill Rogue, which is British, which is so funny. Because in the beginning of the movie, he puts on a southern accent. But the final scene, the final shootout, uh, somehow his voice changed to when he was yelling at the other actor, he sounded Irish. But the look of the movie is good. Desert. The music was different people. I think they had 14 people work on the music. It did have the authentic music of Ennio Morricone, like the whistling. And then, okay, good. The story, it's a typical revenge movie. There was a lot of those in the spaghetti westerns back in the day, all about revenge. It's always the wife or the whole family, and they get shot up by these bad guys, and the guy goes after him. That's what this is about. They could have got us a more original story. But after all, no, a lot of people have never seen spaghetti westerns. There was a place in New York City, where they had what they call grind theaters. For those who don't know what a grind theater is, it's a movie theater that plays trash. Okay, they play horror movies, low budget horror movies. They play sex exploitation and spaghetti westerns. And let's not forget the karate movies. There was a lot of that in the 70s. So they said, well, let's try to make one of these spaghetti westerns in the grind. There was a theater that played nothing but spaghetti westerns. God, I wish I was back in those times. I would have loved going to a theater that every week played new spaghetti westerns. I forgot the name of the theater, sorry. But it was in the Grind District, which we now call Times Square, near Times Square. So, the movie is an hour and 20 minutes. I guess they ran out of money. But it had potential. It had potentials. I can't say it was a great movie. I can't say it was a bad movie. Somewhere in the in between. But this movie was made in 2014. I think released in 2016 in Canada and America. And it was in the theaters for a couple of days, and that was it. I hope someday it will revise. But I was debating with myself all night. Should I give it a B minus or a C plus? I'll be generous, a B minus. It's worth seeing. See, the movie, the picture quality is great in this movie. Looks like it was filmed yesterday. But I don't know. The acting was decent, but it's kind of goofy. Really mean spirited movie. Everybody's mean to each other. I really like Sheriff Morris. He's my favorite character. So this is Ronnie Roach giving Six Bullets to Hell 2014 a B minus. So this is the end of the movie. Somebody wrote an email to me, says never blow your nose on your podcast again, or I'll never see you again. So I say to that, have a nice life. Bye.